I have scars. And just pop it in, very simply. Some of the actual pasta sort of bits will be ripped, but don't worry. And we're going to bring that to the boil for a second. I'm just going to put these in the bin. So we bring that to the boil, and we will leave it to simmer. Of course, you can choose when you have your pasta. You can choose when you have your pasta to have it in a bowl, like these, or our very special new bowls, like these. Yeah, you can either have it in some bowls or on plates. We normally have it on plates, but I like it in bowls, really. But anyway, yeah, we're serving three, Mum, me and my brother, and I didn't just do that. We're going to have it with some of this. It's very simple on how to put this in, but we're going to bring this to the boil first. You might want one of these, kind of like a wooden spatula, although you probably don't. Get a wooden spoon instead. It's a lot more economical. So get all the pasta under there, and we need to get that water boiling, which it's not going to do. Dripping. Pop that there for a second. And the pasta's really nice, really filling. It's full of carbohydrates. So I'll go and get nutritional values for you for the ravioli. Ow. Right. I was actually making scrambled eggs the other day, scrambled eggs and a bagel. It wasn't the one that I videoed. And it had the most horrendous rotten. It was actually black. It stank the kitchen out. Anyway, this is what is in this ravioli. 280 kilocalories, well, per 100 grams, 250 grams in here. 280 kilograms, energy in 250 grams, in 100 grams of this is 280 kilocalories. Or kilojoules, 1,174 kilojoules. 13.3 grams of protein. 31.4 grams of carbohydrates, so it really does fill you up. 3 grams of sugar, 4.9 grams of saturated fat, which isn't very good, and saturated fat content is 11.2 grams. 2.3 grams of sodium, 0.3 grams of 2.3 grams of fibre, 0.3 grams of sodium, and 0.8 grams of salt equivalent. Okay, the water's starting to boil in there. What we're going to do is we're going to leave it to simmer for about 5 minutes. I'm afraid you're going to have to be there for the entire thing. Just skip forward. Skip forward about 5 minutes starting from now. Tell you what, you'll see me doing this for about 5 seconds, okay? And then you'll know to stop, because then I'll be taking the pasta out ready. Okay? So skip forward now. Or you can just watch me do stuff for a while. I won't talk. Okay, I will talk. Anyway, skip forward. So I'm going to leave this to boil now. Oh, by the way, don't skip forward. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, false alarm. As soon as it starts boiling, bring it down to simmer for 5 minutes, okay, and I'll just do this, okay? So, skip forward now if you want to. Yeah, I could just feel that all of you just skipped forward. If you haven't, I love you. I genuinely love you. Like this if you didn't. Or just like it, or just dislike it. Come on, get hotter! So yeah, bolognese is really nice in general because it contains tomato, basil, oregano, mince, beef, whatever you want. You can have veggie bolognese. You can have veggie bolognese. You can have whatever you want, and it's really good in general. And my mum made earlier today some gorgeous blueberry jam. It's still really hot actually. I'm just going to put that back from the back of my hand. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to stop talking. Skip forward if I was you. Oh come on, boil. It's going to take a lot longer than 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I apologise for the unexpected delay. We'll be back with you as soon as possible. Very quickly, I'm not gonna, don't bother skipping forward now because I'm just gonna cut the camera. I just realised I could just do that instead. So yeah, don't skip forward. Do you hear the people singing a song of angry men? Just in case you did skip forward. Anyway, yeah, here is a piece and it has been cooked properly. And to check that, all you do, just stick your fork in. And if it goes through perfectly and it's not too squidgy or whatever, it's fine. And this one is fine. So, like we've just taken a fish out of the sea, we're going to pop it back in the saucepan where it does live. And then we're going to use the colander. Now the colander is a very wonderful thing. You might not see from where you are, but you're now going to see me do this. There's going to be a lot of steam. See the steam? No, you didn't. Okay, fair enough. And as soon as that water's come out the colander, okay, do it as many times as you like, just to make sure. Oh dear, something in this pasta's burst, and its guts are leaking everywhere. Anyway, as soon as it's come out the colander, pop it back into the saucepan. I know that sounds stupid, but we're going to now use this. Bear with me a second. Yes, we use all of it. Okay, so we open it up, and you do with any good piece of food, and just pour it all in. Just like that. Ploppy, ploppy, plop, plop. Now, and as they say, out of the frying pan and into the fire, because we're going to cook it again. Aren't we glad? Turn the heat back up. Full. And hope it's actually on, which it is. And then I'm going to mix all this sauce around. And just really, really hope that it's fine. We mix it around so it's all lovely and warm. Which I think it should be now. Lovely. Right, so while that's cooking, you have to prepare. So, you get your plates, and this is a really, I don't know what accent this is. You get your plates. Nearly touch the on iron there. Move the iron back. Get your plates. And then we mix this round, and of course it's all separated. And as if by magic, all done and ready to come out. So I better turn the heat off. Go on then. Okay, the heat's off now. And now we dish up. That is the end. That's basically it. You don't really want a cold sauce, otherwise you've got a cold pasta. No one likes a cold meal, do you know what I mean? Ow! So, anyway, this is how we dish up, okay? I'm just going to show you now, alright? Bear with me while I find something to actually dish up with. Okay, you might as well choose your wooden spoon. I should have known. So just tip it out like this. There isn't going to be... How is this meant to serve 4 people? Barely even serves 2. Crying out loud. Anyway, here's one I did earlier. Aren't I amazing? There you go. Last one now. Let's see if this actually works. It's not going to... I just sleep with camels. There we go. Okay, there we go. Right. Thank you for watching, and I don't know what I'm going to be making next. The whole promise of making sole failed when the sole went off the fish. That is not my soul. I'm not dead yet. I'm waiting, but I'm not dead. So, arrivederci, au revoir, dankeschön, bitte sehen. I didn't even say goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen. Paka. Das Vidania. Goodbye. Adios. 5 languages. No.